guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Destiny and we are here to set up the following month, February, in my Cultivate What Matters Powersheets Goal Planner. It is 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I thought it was 6 a.m. I've been up since 3 a.m. But yeah, it is February 2nd and we are just now getting to my setups for February. So this is how January went. I did not use this calendar. I don't exactly know what to use this calendar for because I use my calendar spread in my memory planner, Erin Condren planner for like appointments and stuff. So like I tried to color coordinate and like write down like the goals for the month that I was working on, but I didn't use it. I didn't use this because I don't really have a routine right now, and I feel like it's gonna be kind of pointless to try to make a routine because I'm having a baby in 3 days. So that's crazy. But so yeah, it's not really there's no point in making a routine right now because then it's going to change in 3 days. So whenever I have my baby. So yeah, there's that. Real quick, I was coordinating these colors to whenever I completed these goals, and prep for Ezreal is not completely done, but it is going to get done today, which technically it's February right now. And this was for my January goals, but I'm going to mark both of these as completed because all of the all of the necessary things are done for him. Well, we're going to do the bassinet today, and the car seat will be a quick thing to put in the car. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these as they got done. So the only monthly action item I didn't get to was my pedicure. Go figure, because self-care is hard for me and I didn't make it a priority, I guess. Meal planning did not get done at all in the month. Everything else at least got done 1 or 2 times. My goals down here did pretty good. Well, like my routines for my goals did pretty good down here. And then here is the review that I went ahead and did off camera. So my favorite memories is my son, Xander. He's 2.5 years old, saying new words because like just when babies talk, it is just the cutest thing ever. And like whenever they learn new words and they can't like fully pronounce it, it's the best thing ever. And then working on setting up Ezreal, my son that's due in 3 days, working on setting up his nursery has been really, really fun for me. Action steps I'm proud of. I finished setting up my office to the best of my ability. I need one more bookshelf, but I have everything off the floor and I steam cleaned in here and vacuumed and everything, so my newborn has a safe place to be while I'm in here doing my studies and filming and stuff like that. And then I generally followed my cleaning plan every day. My gratitude is my relationship with the Lord, my sons. I cannot wait to meet Ezreal, but like I already am so grateful for him. And then my health. So if you guys have been here for a while watching my videos, you know that with this pregnancy, I have been diagnosed with multiple diagnoses, like multiple health complications just keep hitting me this pregnancy. So I am just grateful that I'm still doing well, all things considered. Goals that are growing well is I am slowly getting my impulse spending under control, which again, if you have been here for the past few years and seen my budgeting videos, I am terrible with money. But this first month, January, has been better than I've been in the past 2 years. So I'm very proud of that. What's not working is my procrastinating and laziness. Granted, I'm 8 months pregnant. Well, for January, I started off 8 months. Now I'm nearing 9 months pregnant. Like, granted, I guess procrastination and laziness comes with the pregnancy territory, but I don't want to remain in that. What I read or listened to, I didn't even list them out because I read 6 books this month. And like I said, like my goal for this whole year, for the entire 12 months was 12 books. So 1 book a month. I've already completed half of that goal in just the span of a month. And now that I have a Kindle, I'm sure all the late night feedings with Ezreal and stuff like that, I'm just going to be reading books. So I don't know how many books I'm going to get done this year, but I think it might be a lot. And then songs on repeat. I have Spotify. I don't pay for it, but I just listen to Red Rocks Worship, and that is like the only thing I listen to. So it's just like their whole playlist. And then I did go ahead and fill out this page as well, just because I needed to sit down and kind of like think, because like I don't really, this is my first year using Powersheets. I watch Kristen Kramer. I've mentioned her every single time I bring up this planner. Because she is the one that inspired me to purchase it, and she makes her spreads so beautiful, and she says that it works so well for her and her accomplishing goals and stuff. But this is my first year using it. So some of the spreads I just feel like I need to do off camera because I just need to sit and stare at it for a while and figure out what to put where. So my important to-dos this month, keeping it simple, I'm having a baby. But it's a big task, okay? Like, not only am I having a baby, I'm going to have, you know, the huge internal wound, so I'm going to have to heal from that. Like, it's going to take the whole month to recover from having this baby. So that is the only important thing I am doing. So a caveat off of that, the goal to make progress on this month is literally just my wellness. Mine and my newborn and my family as a whole growing together, coming together, and just being well, being good with this new addition. But my main focus is I need to focus on my healing, because I'm the one getting the short end of the stick here. You know, whenever women have babies, we're the only ones that are injured. The man doesn't go through nothing. The baby goes through trauma and birth, but they recover quicker than the mama does in most cases. So yeah, I'm gonna have to focus on myself a little bit. On the calendar is the NST that I have on February 4th, and then they're going to check for dilation. If I am not dilated, I have to stay the night at the hospital that night, and they'll give me medicine to like ripen up my cervix or something, and I guess lead to dilation. And then the very next day, my induction starts at 05 a.m. I'm so excited. Again, everything that I'm focusing on is baby month. Like, this is baby time, baby and mama time. And then on my mind is, I don't want to completely slack off, but I also need to make sure I'm taking time to heal and rest postpartum. So again, I don't want to be completely lazy, but at the same time, I'm going to be in a lot of pain, and I'm going to have to learn to slow down a little bit, but I don't want to just completely stop. And then for my goals for community, I dropped a point. I went to 2. And that is just because, 1, I'm an introvert. I don't leave my house. I haven't made any friends since we moved here in June. I have no one to hang out with. And then we stopped going to church a couple weeks ago because my son hasn't been behaving. So now I'm just not around anyone. I do attend online church. I watch multiple church services. And like sometimes I engage in the community chat there, but I still drop myself down 1. Family is up a point. We are now at a 5, and we're about to have a whole new bubba, and like my husband's going to be off for three whole months for paternity leave. So maybe we can get that up even more in the next few months. I'm really out of breath. I'm so sorry. Finances did not change. It's still at a 1. So I did my budget yesterday, and maybe I could have put myself up to like a 2 or 3, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to see if I can have 2 consistent months of doing better with my finances before I raise it. So I didn't change it. Health and wellness, I brought up 1 point as well. We are now at a 4 because I have been doing a lot of walking on my walking pad whenever I'm standing here at my desk and planning and stuff. And I've been stretching more often because I really don't want to have 21 hours in labor with this baby. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier for me, especially since it's projected to be a big baby. Home and Spaces is up a point as well. We are to a 5 because I have been pretty consistent on my cleaning routine. Spiritual did not change. It is still an 8. I'm pretty happy with that number though. I just don't want to top it off at a 10 because you can always grow in your faith. You can always learn more from the Lord. You can always walk closer in line with the Lord. Like, I'm never going to be perfect in my faith, and so I don't want to top it off, but I am very happy with my faith and my Bible study and stuff like that. Work and learning, I also went up a point to give me a 7. I actually just turned in my 12-page essay yesterday. My class is done. I am not starting any more classes for the next few months because I just want to be with my new baby and my toddler. But my YouTube has been going well, in my opinion. I feel like, I don't know, like I've been fairly consistent. You guys have been communicating with me, sorry, English. You guys have been communicating with me in the comments. I have been fairly consistent keeping up on replies. I think I have like 3 replies left right now. And so like, I just feel like it's been going good. And then self-care and reading is the biggest jump. We went up to 3. And so now we're at a 5. And that is literally because I've just been reading like my life depends on it. Self-care could be better because I don't really do self-care at all. But reading has been really well. I have my 2 appointments here on the calendar, but other than that, I don't think I'm going to put anything else on this calendar. I just don't know how to use it. And then here we go. I went ahead and put some bare bones plans on here so that I don't and ah for too long while I'm trying to do this setup with you guys, because like I said, I haven't found my groove in this planner just yet. So getting started, here we go. Again, my priority for the month, sorry, I don't know what that is, is going to be rest and recovery. And then for my monthly actions for my goals, so I was looking over here where we kind of laid out like our first quarter. And obviously since it's baby month, I barely put anything here. Whereas these months have more things that I wanted to accomplish. So for my monthly goals, it is going to be fairly, well, I'm sorry, I keep saying monthly goals. All of these are in accordance to my goals. For my monthly action items that are going to be one and done is my February budget setup, which is actually already posted on the channel. So if you guys want to go check that out, it is done. I'm going to have to color coordinate. I'll probably do it off camera because I already forgot all the colors, but I'm going to do it just the same as I did on this one with the color code. So I have my February budget, which it is done. I want to finish setting up Ezreal's nursery, which we have everything that we need now. Well, actually his rug gets here in a few days, but he's not going to be in his room until he's about 6 months old anyway. So I definitely have time, but I would like to still get it completely set up so that he can start taking his naps in there or something and just have somewhere safe to play without a rambunctious toddler and dogs all around. And then I want to finish one book, which again, with all the breastfeeding and night wakings I'm going to be enduring, I'm sure I will finish more than one, but I just want to make it a goal to finish at least one. So the physical book I'm reading this month is called The Heart of Anger by Christopher Ashe and Steve Midgley. Because I've mentioned it before, I do struggle with anger, a lot of internal anger mostly. So it's something that I'm really trying to work on. And then I have my Kindle that my husband bought me for my birthday. That has been the love of my life. And he bought me a little bedside stand as well. So like while I'm breastfeeding, I can have my Kindle on the stand and it'd be hands-free. So yeah, I definitely think I'll finish more than one, but I just wanted to make that the baseline goal, and then we'll see how many I end up doing. And then we have my March Powersheets set up. That will be done at the end of the month, as well as my February. So these are content creation goals. So February faith, flip and review, which the January flip and review is already posted on the channel as well. If you guys would like to check that out, it is there for you. So that's all the monthly goals I have, or I keep saying goals, I'm sorry. That is all the monthly action items I have at the moment. I still have room for more. Oh, actually, okay, yeah, I'm glad I looked over here. My health planner is going to be a monthly action item as well, because I need to get that set up. I am running behind on setting that one up, as it is already February 2nd and I haven't done anything in it, but to be fair, I just got it a couple days ago. But I need to do that so that I can get everything ready for postpartum wellness and health. So, okay, that's all the monthly action items. Now for weekly action items, to start off, I am doing the Attributes of God Bible study. And I need to finish it by, I think, March 15th, because Lent starts then. It's a 6-week study, so some of the days I'm going to have to double up, but that's perfectly fine. I just want to get this one done before I start the Lent Bible study, which the Attributes of God Bible study and the Lent Bible study, they're both from the Daily Grace Co., in case anyone was wondering. And then I have my Plan With Me's, which would be the Erin Condren and the Daily Grind. Those are the only two that I post weekly. Okay, and then I want to do weekly meal prep, which in January, obviously it didn't happen, but I'm thinking that with having a newborn, I will be more encouraged to have meals prepped. Hopefully, and if not, my husband is off for the next 3 months, and so he can definitely prep some stuff and help out, because I'm gonna probably have a baby glued to the boob. Okay, TMI, but you know, my baby, I don't know. Anyways, okay, after that, I still want to focus on family night, which we didn't consistently have family night every week. However, me and my husband did individually play with our son every single day. So I bought some, there was a board game at Walmart. It was called Pickleball. And then we bought the little fish thing where you gotta like the fish like come up and you have to try to catch it with a fishing pole. So I bought those 2 games for him, and we've been playing with those, or my son just asks his daddy to go play in his bedroom with him, which is where like his 20 bajillion monster trucks are, and his room overwhelms me, so I normally play with him in the living room because he has so much stuff. But his daddy goes and plays with him in his room. And then I have bath and self-care night, which I probably won't be able to take a bath for the first few weeks, but all the same, I want to have a self-care night once a week at least. And then we have check in with my budget, because I really want to get my money together. Okay, so I filled out every single one of the weekly actions, so hopefully I can be consistent with them as well. And then on to the dailies. I want to at least have some type of movement daily. Now, when I first come home from the hospital, am I going to be up and walking on this walking pad? Probably not, but I still want to make sure I'm doing light stretching, or like just moving around the house a little bit. I don't want to just be sat in the same spot for hours and hours and hours, because that doesn't help with healing. And then also, I want to do stretching to help the healing process. I want to try to maintain the cleaning routine. Obviously, the first few days after I get home, I'm not going to be like on my hands and knees scrubbing the scrubbing the shower or anything. Those are things that my husband's going to have to pick up. But like wiping the kitchen counter, dusting, I can still do stuff like that, you know. So I just want to make sure we're maintaining the routine that I've already been trying to implement. I want to focus on reading daily, prayer, my Bible study, and no spend. So I'm not planning on buying anything else for the rest of the month unless it is like food that we need, not fast food, like groceries that we need, diapers, butt cream, something like that. But other than that, I don't want to spend money on anything. Okay, so there is that. For encouraging words, I might write like a scripture or something, or just put some stickers like I did on January, because I am not very good at encouraging myself. I don't know what to write, but we will go ahead and come over here to the break it down. So I don't know what to write for the health planner. Well, I've already accumulated inspo. So inspo, I already have the inspo. I need to figure out some more things, like how I'm gonna lay it out, what I want to include exactly. So I'm gonna have to ponder this one. But as for the meal prep, let me see what I put on this one. Okay, I want to find recipes, which I already did. Recipes, I asked ChatGPT. Which actually, if you guys didn't know, you can ask ChatGPT, like, hey, make me a meal plan for a family of 3, and include a grocery list from Walmart that is under $150 and provide recipes. And it'll do it. Let me show you. So it provided me a grocery list for under $250. For Walmart, it provided the meal plan, what I'm having for breakfast through the week, lunch through the week, and dinner and snacks. And then it provided recipes for the items that I was going to need to cook. So listen, y'all hop on ChatGPT if you guys need help with meal prepping and stuff like that. So that's all I got to say about that. Okay, and then get groceries. But that's really helpful because I am not good at coming up with things on my own. So having ChatGPT do it for me, perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this one over. For meal prep, find recipes, get the groceries, cook, put away. Simple enough. For check-in with budget, I want to update expense log weekly. Update expense log weekly. Is that it? Check in with budget. Update expense log weekly. Withdraw for 52-week savings. And then I need to sort into budget categories. For the spending. So I guess these two should have been together. So I'll update the expense log and then sort the expense log into the budget categories with my highlighters. And then I need to withdraw for each week of February. So 4 different withdrawals for the savings account that I will be making. And then Ezreal's room, I need to finish hanging clothes. finish folding clothes in his dresser. I need to make his bed, make crib, I don't know, make crib, and then lay out rug. So that is what I need to do. Oh, and then I want to mop baseboards and walls, which may seem a bit absurd, but Ezreal's room was previously the room where I was holding the foster dogs. And so there's like mud and dirt all on the bottom half of the walls and the baseboards from where they were laying and rubbing up against it. So I want to make sure that that is all clean and good to go. And then once all that is done, I will vac mop the floors to make sure that it is pristine and ready for my love bug to come home. So there we go. That is it. It is not very colorful at the moment, but I'm going to do this off camera because, again, I don't remember what these colors are for. But I'm just going to add the little color-coded dots. And that is my goal plan for the coming month. Hopefully, I am able to still accomplish some good goals in February, but if not, my ultimate goal is just making sure my son and myself are healthy and recovering post labor and delivery. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing if you're not already, leave me a comment down below, let me know how your goals went for the month of January. I would love to talk to you about it, and I will see you guys in the next video.